Dozens of Muslims massacred in Nigeria for refusing to join jihadists, says governor. Dozens of people have been killed in a ferocious shooting attack on 2 villages in Nigeria's western state of Kwara after they refused to surrender to extremists who preached a strange doctrine, according to the state's governor. Governor AbdulRahman AbdulRazaq said on X that 75 local Muslims were massacred in Tuesday's raid, while a state lawmaker told the BBC that 78 people had been buried so far and the death toll could rise to an estimated 170 as more corpses were being recovered. Blaming Islamist militant group Boko Haram for the killings, President Bola Tinubu deployed an army battalion to the affected area. In addition to the killings in the villages of Woro and Nuku, 38 people were abducted while others fled and shops and homes were set alight, said Saidu Baba Ahmed, a member of the Kwara State House of Assembly. He added that Boko Haram activity had been gradually increasing in the area, saying the attack was triggered by the community's rejection of a strict interpretation of Islam. Ahmed explained that the Islamist group had written to the community about their arrival, saying they wanted to preach, but residents resisted and deployed local security forces. Details about the exact number of people who died in the remote area are hard to confirm. A Red Cross official in Kwara, Babaomo Ayodeji, told AFP that reports said that the death toll now stands at 162, as the search for more bodies continues. Amnesty International said in a statement that over 170 people had died, noting many were shot at close range and some burnt alive. The human rights group called for an investigation and said there was a stunning absence of any form of security for the protection of lives. In recent months, jihadists suspected to be from a Boko Haram splinter faction have been active in Kwara, carrying out targeted killings, often riding in on motorcycles and attacking markets and vigilante groups set up to protect villagers. In a press release on Wednesday, the state governor said the attack on the 2 villages was a result of recent counter-terrorism operations in the region. AbdulRazaq believed it was apparently to distract the security forces who have successfully hunted down several terrorist and kidnapping gangs. Tuesday also saw 21 people being killed in an attack on Doma village in Katsina state in the north, Amnesty said. On the same day 17 people were killed in a series of attacks in the northeastern Borno state, by suspected Boko Haram militants. The attacks come alongside the first official acknowledgement from Nigeria of an American troop presence since US President Donald Trump ordered the military in November to prepare for action in Nigeria to tackle Islamist militant groups. Nigerian Defense Minister Christopher Musa did not provide any details about the team's size, arrival date, location or duration of stay. His comments follow those made on Tuesday by Jen Dagvan Anderson of US Africa Command AFRICOM, who said the deployment followed a Nigerian request and was focused on intelligence support. Our partnership with Nigeria is a great example of a very willing and capable partner who requested the unique capabilities that only the US can bring, he said. Nigeria faces an array of security challenges including criminal gangs known locally as bandits who loot and kidnap for ransom and Islamist insurgency, clashes over land and separatist unrest. The US and Nigerian forces have conducted joint training programs and exercises for decades. But the US military has recently become more involved launching airstrikes on Christmas Day on 2 camps run by the militant group known as Kwara in the northwest. Late last year, the White House pressed Nigeria's government to improve security and strengthen protections for Christian communities. Trump had previously claimed Christians were being persecuted in Nigeria, an allegation strongly rejected by NIG.